I've had 2 nervous breakdowns in my life. One right before Tess was born, and one just earlier this year. And they happen when I let myself get stressed out, and it just builds up inside, and then...
Not only is Randall able to efficiently parent with his disorder, but he also proves to be successful in many other ventures as well. We especially love the sweet bonding moments between Jack and Randall when the latter grows anxious. It shows parents that they can help their affected child by merely showing love and support, as well as teaching coping techniques. In one episode, Randall has a panic attack stemming from long brewing stress. The internet immediately flooded with posts about how tactfully this storyline was handled, and we have to agree.
I-O-U-A-E-I-O-U-A-E-I-O. You're gonna bomb it, dude. You're gonna bomb it. It's fine.
Kevin, 5 minutes.
Okay. Thank you. Oh. Randall, hey.
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 What can I do for you?
You called me, right?
Right, of course. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be able to make it tonight, man. I got caught up at the office.
Come on, are you serious?
I really wish I could be there. It's just one of those things, you know?
Yeah. Sort of known about this for a long time, though.
That's right.
All right. Whatever. All right, you'll see it eventually, right? Right?
Okay, then.
Okay, everyone, places for Act 1. Have a great show.
We miss anything?
No. It's just about to start. You guys made it inside. Your brother, is he coming? Really?
Oh, there is 2X. There are 2X, actually.
Can't believe we'll be out there in front of all those people in like 30 seconds. I'm imagining all of them in their underwear. What about you? What are you thinking about?
Thinking about what my dad would do.
Ladies and gentlemen, please silence your cell phones, and we hope you enjoy the show.
Okay, let's do this. David, you know, I had that dream again.
Oh my God, you're bleeding.
I'm fine.
What happened?
Nothing.
There's blood on your head. We should get you to an ER.
I don't have a head wound. A head wound would be a fucking relief. Can you focus?
Okay, why don't you sit down?
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just have a seat.
Are you gonna sit?
I'm not, actually. Why don't you tell me what's going on?
I think you're right. I think my lithium is crapping out.
What have you noticed?
I'm jittery. My heart rate is up. I'm talking too fast. I've been through this a zillion times. I know what it looks like. So, could we just could we try another medication?
I'm happy to change your meds once we have a better sense of what the situation is.
Well, I just told you.
You show up unannounced looking like a truck ran you over and tell me that the problem is your rate of speech? I'm concerned you may be injured. I am concerned you may need an HIV screen.
No, it's not like that. I had a few glasses of wine and fell down. It's embarrassing.
Have you been drinking too much in general?
Maybe.
Blacking out?
No.
What else? Hearing voices?
No, no voices, no visions, but I'm grandiose. I think we can all agree on that. And impulse control is becoming a problem. So when I'm like this, it doesn't get better, it gets worse. If the lithium isn't working. It saved my life, that drug. I have a child. This cannot be happening to me.
You know the drill pretty well. Want to get to the rest of it?
What?
Are you a danger to yourself?
Suicide? No. No. I couldn't do that to Fran. But it's safe to say I'm not as risk averse as I should be.
Okay, does that mean you're a danger to others?
It's so good to see you. What brings you back to Princeton?
John, I'm sorry, but you have to tell him. Tell him you're a genius. You're a genius, John! Tell him your work is critical. John, please!
Is there any chance that you could ignore what I just did?
Of course. What are old friends for?
Is that what we are, Martin? Friends?
John, of course. Of course, we always have been.
Alicia and I think that fitting in, being part of a community, might do me some good. At a certain level of attachment, familiar places, familiar people, might help me elbow out these certain delusions that I have. It's a lot to ask, and now that I'm here, I'm quite certain that you will just say no. But I was wondering if I could hang around.
Will you be needing an office?
No. No, I could just work out of the library.
Well, this guy tries to wander into the library, but he doesn't have ID.
Why can't people read their memos, huh?
Then he goes totally nuts.
Not real. You're not real. Not real. You're not real.
Is this what you are, soldier? Some useless ghoul? The local madman? I'm no soldier. You're gonna end up in a cell! Old, worthless, discarded! There's no mission. And while you rock and drool, the world will burn to ashes! You are not real! You are not real! You're still talking to me, soldier! There's no mission! I'm not a soldier! John? John? Hey, John, it's okay. I just heard what happened. I'm sorry, John.
I'm not a soldier.
John, hey, Nash. Nash, hey. Hey, you're all right. Nash, hey. Ladies and gentlemen, the great John Nash! John?
You should have seen their faces. Everybody's just staring at me.
John, you know that stress triggers the delusions.
I know. But then on the way home, Charles was there. Sometimes I really miss talking to him. Maybe Rosen's right. Maybe I have to think about going back into the hospital again.
Come here. Maybe try again tomorrow.
John, you can't ignore me forever.
Charles, you've been a very good friend to me. The best. But I won't talk to you again. I just can't. Same goes with you, baby girl. Goodbye. I was wondering if I might audit your course.
It's an honor, Professor Nash. Is something wrong?
This will be my first class. Good morning. Eager young minds.
It's never gonna work, John. You're just humiliating yourself. It's pathetic. You are being pathetic. I'm ashamed of you.
I'm excited about Judy Collins. Judy is so timeless. I'm just as happy now to see her perform as when I was in my barefoot days.
You guys, things are going really, really well with my book. You know, my first pages are due next week, and I've gotten a lot done, so I feel like if I continue at this rate, then I'm gonna get there quickly with the book.
What's up, honey?
Lorraine.
And I'm just telling you about my book.
You're counting
Lorraine.
to 8. No, she's counting.
Maybe
No, I'm
after
not.
the show.
I'm not.
Look, if your head is filling up and you're getting county, we need to know. We can help you, but not if you don't let us know.
Well, how would you help me? If it was going on, theoretically, which it isn't, so I don't need help.
We'd bring you home for a little bit and get you straightened out with Dr. Shupak with your OCD.
Dr. Shupak is a pediatrician, okay? And I don't have OCD. If I did have OCD, I would tell you because I wouldn't be able to hold that in.
Sweetie, you're not holding it in.
I'm not holding it in because I don't have to hold it in because it's not going on, Mom. And if it was, don't you think that I would say something to you about it? Okay, It hurts me more than it hurts you. I'm the one who has to experience it, not you. I'm the one who has to experience it.
You think we didn't experience it? You think we didn't suffer worrying about whether you'd have a normal life? No, we don't know why you had OCD. We don't know why. I mean, we're still married. We never raised a hand to you. It's not our fault.
Okay.
Well, it's genetic, which is sort of the ultimate your fault, so.
Oh, come on.
I mean, this hasn't happened since high school.
And it was very bad in high school?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty bad. I counted stuff. It was bad.
What did you count?
Every pulse in my vagina. I would force myself to see things on a loop of 8, like sexual things, murder things.
So it was really a classical presentation.
Well, okay. Then I guess it's classic to have to masturbate 8 or 16 times a night until your legs shake and you're crying and you're trying to make sure that your parents didn't hear you. So you check their door 8 times, then you move your toothbrush 64 times, then you move your dad's toothbrush 64 times, then you go back and forth between the two, moving each one 8 times until you've reached 64 times. But then you realize that that doesn't feel quite right either. And suddenly it's 3 in the morning and you're fucking exhausted and you go to school the next day looking like a zombie. It's classical. Anyway, I took medicine, so.
Are you taking medicine now?
Mm-mm.
Why?
Because it made me tired.
How tired?
Very tired.
So why are your parents so worried, do you think?
Because they think I seem anxious.
Do you have a reason to be anxious?
I went through a breakup about a month ago.
And was that stressful?
Yeah, it was pretty stressful. He acted very crazy and not normal, and he's still trying to contact me, so.
And that was unwanted?
In some ways, I mean, I can't really decide if he's like the greatest person in the world or the worst, and I should probably take my space till I figure that out, according to everybody, so. Also, I don't really think you would understand any of my problems because you seem like you have a tremendous amount of willpower and general togetherness.
And why do you say that?
Well, I'm not gonna like give you a compliment now.